Alright, hello. This is the second video in the How to Get Ninja series. Today we're going to be doing a jewelry shop and the Ozela heist. You can see I didn't know where they were on the menu. So first thing is always the loadout. You're going to take a silenced gun, as you can see here. And that's it. That's all you need. And detection 3, obviously. Alright, and also you're going to need, not infiltrator, okay, I don't know what I'm doing, but nimble. That's needed. So just nimble and 3 detection, and that's all you really need for this. Now, you might be asking, why am I doing jewelry shop and Ozela heist? Isn't one of those really easy and one of those really hard? Yes. Alright, so the first thing you're going to do, you can see right here there's a back alley. Here there's a guard, just kill this guy, it's not that hard. This is why you need a silenced gun, because you need to kill one guy. Once you answer his pager, you are going to turn off the camera system. Yeah, and also bag him and move him. So, as soon as you move him, start doing this camera system. The fun thing about Jewelry Shop is that if you have 100% repeat bonus, then you get a lot of XP, and the difficulty doesn't differ from Nightmare and normal. So you can just do stealth on Nightmare and you get more XP for it, and if you have 100% bonus, you just gain a lot of stuff. Anyways, as you can see here, I killed this guard through the window and answered his pager. And now this is why you need nimble, because now with nimble, you can open safes without using drills. And that's why I don't need sound drill. So you can see here, I found the crown, but now I'm going to show you what you have to do if it's not in that one and it's in the other one. You kill this guard, answer this guy's pager, and open that safe. And that's what you do. Alright, so now you're going to go through the window and wait right here until you have full sprint, and once you do, you're gonna run, jump onto one of these benches, and go to your truck. Because I'm so smart, I actually I went into the wrong truck, because I am so smart, but go into the right truck, make sure you're in the right truck. And that is how you stealth jewelry shop. Alright, so now that you've done all of that, all done, we are going to do Ozela heist, so yeah. Alright, so now we're doing Ozela heist, the hardest heist in the game, in my opinion. Yeah. So all you're gonna need is 3 detection, so that's why I didn't go into the inventory and show you what you need to get. Oh, and a silence gun. But that's really a norm for all of these. In this one, I've made a couple of mistakes, and you will too, and I will show you how to deal with those mistakes. So first thing you're going to do is look for the admin room. My admin room is here, but there's another location which I'll show you how to get to now. Alright, so the second admin room location, this is a different run. The rest of the run I will show later, or right after this segment. You're going to come here, and instead of over there, you're going to go up the stairs. And I got detected, but again, this is not the same run as before, so it's fine if I get detected. Right here is the administration room. So, if I ever talk about the administration room and it's not here where I am right now, it's going to be in there, so check over there. And whenever I refer to it, go over there. Okay, so now I need to get the RFID, which is right here. First you want to wait till this guard turns around. Then you want to mask up here, or mask up at the beginning if you're cool like me. And you're going to see a code right there. For me it's DYZ, but it'll change for everyone. So I type that into the chat. And once I type it in, I have to get to the next location where I have to use that code. So you're going to run up these stairs. Usually I wait behind here and regain stamina, but you don't have to if you don't want to. And here, as soon as I'm ready, and there's a lot of risk here, I'm going to just sprint. And try not to get detected. Know where the cameras are. I didn't really emphasize on this, but you're not going to beat this first try. So with your tries, learn the layout, know where stuff is. Anyways, you're going to come into this construction room, and here there's a bunch of places where what you're looking for is. For me, it was right here, but just if it's not right here, look around until you find it. Anyways, I'm looking for that DYZ, and I just saw it. Near the DYZ, there's a bunch of colors. So what you're gonna do with those colors, you're gonna open these boxes, which are around the map, put in the colors you saw, and then when Jade says, "Oh, yeah, that's the right one," you're going to go to the RFID you opened. So there's multiple around the map. I just got lucky with it being the first one I used, but there are a couple around the map, those boxes, and just look around the map, and when you see one, put in the color code that you saw on that blue paper. So now once I put that in, the next thing I have to do is go to the admin room. For me it's here, but if it's on the other area, you can go to the other area. And right now I have to search files. So don't even wait for Jade to say what you have to do, just start searching files. I searched a couple of files, and then all of a sudden I couldn't search files anymore, and I was like, what? And that's because Jade talked. So actually look at Jade's talking. I just did not know what was happening. Anyways, yeah, I was like, what? And then I realized, oh wait, Jade just called him, or said she did what she had to do. So then go to the nearest staircase. You saw me going up the staircase to get to the other admin room, but for this one, it's here. So go to that staircase, and then you're gonna hostage this guy and move him to where I show you. They try to move him to a place where no one will see him, but people see him here, so you have to move him to this side of the staircase. On both areas, move him to that side of the staircase. Once you're done with that, you didn't see it because he was in it, but I took a USB from him. You have to put that USB into the computer, and I forgot about that and did something else. Alright, so once idiot old me came back from doing that side quest and then realizing I had to put this thing in here, I put the thing into the computer and I got a code. And you want to text that code into the chat to remember it. And so now you're going to go back to that RFID I talked about first, and you're going to go down to the basement. Down here there's a couple things you're going to look for, and I'm not going to talk much, but it's important you know where it is, so I'm not going to do any cuts. So just walk through this room. Here there's something cool. You have to jump down, so don't go through here. You can see I'm waiting till I think it's the right time, and I have enough sprint. Once I think I have enough sprint, I run down and just jump. And here, these two crevices in the corner are the only safe spots to regain stamina. So only here should you regain stamina. And here's where I made mistake number 1, and I'm going to show you the tactics on how to deal with these mistakes. So, oh yeah, I went to the restroom, but whatever. So once you come back from the restroom, you're going to, again, this is not optional. Sometimes you think, oh, this stuff is optional, but it's not. I made the mistake here, so that guard saw me. And it's important to know where the safe spot is, because if a security guard sees you, you're going to, of course, take their, answer their pager, body them or carry them, and move them to a spot no one sees. And I remember how I told you there's a safe spot right here, that's where I put the body. So now I'm not sure if someone will see it, but I think not. And now it's time for part 2, which is getting the cards. So the first card is located, the cards are in the VIP rooms or the singers rooms. So just come through here until you find those rooms. So just follow my lead. I think they're always in the same place, but if they're not, just keep exploring the lower area until you find them right here. And you're going to go behind these purple curtains, and there's a chance that on one of these tables there is a what is it called? Oh my god. A card. And you're going to take that card. It's not in any of these two, but still, I'm not going to cut because it's important to know where these locations are. So I'm just waiting here for the guard to move, and once she does, I just sprint to the next area. So it's on both sides of this hallway are the VIP rooms or whatever, the single rooms. So once you find the QR code, which is not on this table, which means I got the worst luck and it was on the final table, you're going to have to go back up and get to the safe room. So just backtrack your steps or follow where I'm going. You're going to go all the way back to here, this room. And you're going to have to go up the stairs. So what you're going to do, see that ladder? When no guard is looking, run up the ladder. It's important when no guard is looking because it takes too long. And here I made mistake number 2, which is this guy detecting me. But this entire area is safe. There's one camera, but he died in a location where the camera wasn't seeing me. And I know this, and that's why it's important to know the layout. Because I know that I can just answer his pager, and no one will detect me, no one at all. And that's very important. So once you do that, there's a camera here, but again, there's no one other than him in this area. So you can just destroy the camera. And now there's the code from earlier. This is what you have to use here. So just put that in here, and now the safe will open. And once the safe opens, click this green button, and Jade's gonna have a panic attack. Yeah. And here again, I did sidetrack number 2, which means I went to the wrong location. So it's gonna start in the basement area. I hope that's okay. So you can see I just remembered that I just sidetracked for no reason, and I have to do some other stuff. So I start up here. First thing you're going to do is jump off again and go to the same location, and this time there's no guard, which helps. Making mistakes will make it easier usually. And look at this cool thing I clipped through the box. Isn't that just so cool? Anyways, you can see where the search thing is the room with the thing you're looking for. So there are 2 things you're looking for, and they're these like yellow box thingies. And so all I'm doing is just getting them and moving to the next location. So I think they're in different locations, so just walk until you find the locations they're in. So I found the second area, and I'm looking for the second box, and I just found it right here, which is very lucky. Because sometimes they're in places so annoying to get that I've messed up and lost runs. And again, this is not an easy heist, so if you mess up, which you most certainly will not beat this on your first try, unless you're very good at stealthing. Unless you're very good at stealthing, you're gonna fail this, so get ready to fail. I've tried this on Nightmare, and I quit halfway because I did like 10 attempts, each taking like 5 minutes, and I got no progress, and I just said, yeah, no, I'm not doing that until I'm a better stealther. So, until I become a better stealther, I won't do that. I'm taking this weird route to get to the next location. After Jade has a panic attack, you have to do her backup plan, which is what I'm doing right now. You get those ropes and those hooks, which were in the weird boxes, and once you're done doing that, you're going to go to the catwalk. So just follow where I'm moving until you get there. And what you're gonna do there is you're gonna need to hack a computer. I'll show you how to do it. It's pretty easy. Again, I'm not gonna be talking much, or maybe I am because I'm a very talkative guy when I'm on screen, but just to see where I'm going. Oh, and also, this area is like littered with people and cameras. So, like, if you see, like, usually there's a camera, and even if it doesn't detect you instantly, it's eventually going to detect you. So, it's best to just run through this really fast, but I would just find a safe spot in each room and then get high sprint and then pass through. Here, you can see what I'm doing. I'm just going right in front of him, but here, and nobody sees you. I think this is a hack. And now you're going to go up to the boardwalk. So now, me myself is forgetting what to do, because I've only gone into here like 2 other times. Both on normal mode. I've never been, well, actually, I did get here on nightmare mode once. But then someone found a mistake I made and detected it. Which is why it's good to get familiar with these areas, because I'm very familiar with the beginning area because I've done a bunch of runs there. I'm not familiar here, so if I make a mistake, I don't know where to put that mistake. Anyways, now you're gonna come here, put that rope, put that thing here, wait till Jade stops talking, and once Jade stops talking, you're just gonna flick this lever right here, and the lights are gonna turn off, and slowly a guitar is gonna come. Alright, so once the guitar shows up like this, you'll be waiting here for a while. Maybe your guard will come, just dodge him. Once the guitar comes, take it and start walking back. there are gonna be more guards, so again, be careful. You can see what I just did there. Now that you might think is just movement, but it takes a lot of stealth training to learn how to like quick think right there. You see a guard, go 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 like that. It's hard to train your brain to do that. You have to do a couple of stealth missions, and that's why starting with Ozela is a stupid choice. Anyways, now you're gonna walk back. Again, I'm not gonna be talking for this because you've already went through this, but I've talked through every single time I said I've not talked. So you're just gonna watch me go back to where I'm supposed to go. Alright, so now you'll find yourself in the room for the guards. You're just gonna change into guard clothes, and now no one can detect you. Like, they literally won't detect you. So you can walk around scot-free. The only thing you should worry about is bumping into a guard. That does not, so if a guard is guarding an area, don't go to it. I got really lucky with the admin area and the leave area, so I didn't have to deal with any of that. But you can see right here, there's a guy blocking one of the sides. Go to the other side. Usually there's another way to get around them. Never try to like sneak around them. There's always another way. And anyways, that is how you beat Ozela. Good job. This is one of the harder stealths, or the hardest stealth in my opinion. You can see you don't get a bonus for it because it's stealth only, but it is very nice, very good, nice.